Alright, friends, here we go. We're gonna go after Province 13 right here with Ling Tong and his group of married men here, which we should have. We should be able to knock over quite easily. We're gonna use the strategy going right after Cao Zhi, and hopefully entrap him somewhere. That's the idea, anyway. We'll see how that works out. So you see, he's there in the castle, which is no big deal. We just got to get to him. Xiao Hao Yuan challenges combat. We don't have anybody who could beat Xiao Hao Yuan, so it's a little embarrassing. It's the way it is. All right. So let me go ahead and take that fortress there, and we'll aggressively try to get at the actual castle unit. We'll try to sidestep everybody else as we can, if we can. Luckily, I think they will somewhat cooperate in this endeavor with us, but we'll have to see. They have some capable people, though. Zhu Huan, of course, he would say exactly backstabbed us. He just was recruited away from us very quickly, so we never got a chance to put him into practice. Yeah, well, they're hip to our game, are they not? Well, that's fine and dandy. They can be as hip as they want to be. But we're going to get into that castle, maybe. Although, whoa, that's not a good place to be, is it? Alright. Can't move anymore. Anyway, we'll just kind of do a little bit of a what's his name? Rotational movement here. Aha. Okay. So they can block all sides of the castle except for one. And that's, of course, what we're going to play on right here. Is that we can get into that one area there. Let's see what they try to do here. It's kind of a game of cat and mouse here. But Yuan Pu is not going to be able to stop me from doing what I like. In this case, some Wen Qin down here so we get the triple threat. Of course, they get the double attack, which is owie wowie. And those are the two strongest units they have, which, you know, that ain't great. But there we breached it, pretty much breached the castle there. And we can start laying in with the attacks. They might actually try to charge us, I would imagine. But in any case, once we get in there on Cao Zhi, we're going to be in excellent shape. Because they can only really, well, eventually they'll triple attack us, I suppose. But it is still, we should only need 4 or 5 charges until such time as we are able to collapse the district here, the province district. Now I'm playing Liberty or Death again. Yeah, that's how he's really getting torn up, is he not? That's all right though. Old Ling Tong's gonna go in there. He went in heavy, but unfortunately, he wasn't able to keep up the music. I'm gonna move Who's His Face back one. He's taking a lot of damage. I'll move Wen Qin back one. See what happens. Stinks to get triple attack, but he's getting triple attack by not their best guys. You can see what they're trying to do here. And they're trying to come around with that other unit. I don't know who that is, but he's trying to come in there and make the big plays. I'm actually going to try a charge in there with, what's his face? Zhao Yu? Sorry, I forgot his name. Lai Yan switch sides. That's good. That's, actually, I don't need to charge in now. And I don't have to worry about the quadruple surrounding. This hurts, but we're still in good shape here. Because Cao Zhi's losing troops at a faster rate than I am. So Zhu Tai. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. He's been with us for a few years now. After we destroy his homeland. I'm sure he's not sore about it. So if we can bring Lai Yan around, because Lai Yan just defected, right? So he could go ahead into that hole and won't have to do what would most likely be a pretty bloody charge. God, it rocks pretty good there, Ling Tong. But that's alright. I could use some better generals, no doubt about it. These guys aren't bad or anything, but they're certainly, you know, they're not like the Tiger Generals or anything, you know? Or the Tiger Moms, even. Remember that Tiger Mom book? About being a mom and basically treating your kids like automatons and not letting them have sleepovers or have any fun and send them to, like, kind of like, it's very Korean momish, which I guess, you know, Asian momish, because I think the woman was a Chinese American, and the idea, it was kind of a racist ideology as well, in that it was like, oh, well, these, you know, you can see our you know, the Asians do better at this and that and the other thing. And I was reading that. I remember it was a very interesting article. But of course, the article that was talking about kind of the weaknesses of that whole viewpoint are that, like, the countries themselves, though, like India and China, you figure, well, if that particular culture is so superior, then certainly you would see, you know, some pretty big results, right? Obviously, from that kind of country where everybody is, you know, tiger momming their children, but it's really not like that. So I don't think I can't remember the lady's name. I don't subscribe to that kind of thing. My wife is Asian, but not Korean or Chinese. But we do not subscribe to that study. There'll be time to sleep when you're dead kind of outlook on things. I think it's a very valuable experience to kind of be a kid, you know. So yeah, I don't go for that. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna go after Cao Zhi before he has a chance to get himself another unit going. Now this is a more difficult terrain, obviously. So I'm gonna take a look at this one. I've fought on this one many times, and you can see there's not too many ways into that darn castle, and it's gonna be tough. Zhang Wei. We could accept Xiao Hao Dun will most likely beat him if that bug holds up. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I just thought it was an interesting viewpoint. I thought it was a very smug point of view to announce your superiority of this or that or the other thing in such a way which is not really borne out. I knew a guy who was like, he had a tiger mom, you know. And man, I tell you what, we were in a class which was fairly easy class, not too big of a deal. But man, he was so nervous, and this guy was in his, you know, he was in his late 20s, like long after. He's not living with his mother anymore. He's not living with his dad anymore. But just her ghost, like, haunted him. You know what I mean? Oh wow! Oh crap! He didn't run here. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? All right. Well, we have to fight this one in a normal way then. That's rather unfortunate, because I thought he would certainly run to this province, but he did not. So anyway, so we're gonna have to fight this more conventionally, where we just basically, let's see, who do they have here anyway? They got anybody good? Zhang He, yeah, he's a pain in the butt. He always turns on me too. I hate that guy. Zhao Hao Mao, he's terrible. Yang Kui's not great. Han Hao, he's no problem. And this door, Zhao Hao Wei, is alright. Alright. I wonder if I could bribe Zhang He, because he always turns on me. Nope. Nope. He can't be bought. At least not now. Not by me. He's really good to Cao Cao. He always ends up with Cao Cao, and he never betrays him. So it's super great for him. It's not great for me. Anyway, I wonder. I'd have to read that book sometime, because I never read the book. I remember it was back when I had a subscription to Time magazine. I used to read it on the can quite a bit, or when I was taking a bath, which of course get the pages all messed up. But I mean, it's a magazine, for Pete's sake. It's not like you keep it for posterity. Unlike all my Nintendo Powers, which I do have, in a box at my dad's house. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just read about the book and about the theory it posits and maybe the issues about that, and maybe that the pride there was maybe a bit of arrogance and that it was misplaced. That was pretty good, but that was years ago. I don't think anybody even remembers that thing. You know, every now and again there'll be a parenting book, whether it be Dr. Spock or other people. Actually, that's the only example I know other than Tiger Mom. There'll be a book that thinks they've got the line on how to parent your kids so they're like super great. And I don't know. Maybe there is a magic formula. I doubt it. Because the whole nature versus nurture, like what I mean, people have natures to them, obviously, when they're born. And everybody's got their different potentialities, depending on genetics and all that kind of stuff. And so it's really hard to measure, like, what's a successful kid and how much did your parenting actually lead to the success of that kid, and how much of it was like, man, that kid had great inborn ability. He's going to make it all the way. I'm definitely beheading Zhang He, by the way. In case you're wondering, I'm beheading that dude because he's too dangerous to be left alive. There you go. Just like Zhu Zhu. That stinks. Oh! Dirty pool. Luckily, we can move out of the way. So, it's easy enough. But yeah, the move, dude, that's where intelligence can kind of play off on the battlefield, because moving unit is something that does rely on the intelligence of the unit, whether they'll fall for it, whether they can pull it off or not. I'm going to take up a defensive position over there and keep trying to isolate and destroy Cao Hong. Sorry about that. Yeah, my controller keeps hitting the table. And because I'm playing like here with like my wrist resting on the flat surface of the table, so every now and again, put the controller down, or at least it'll touch. And so it makes a loud noise because this darn microphone is quite, what's the word for it? Sensitive, like me. But anyway, yeah, I don't think anybody really knows. I try to raise my kids kind of the way I was raised in a way, but maybe a little bit better. Well, of course I try. I think it's better. Well, only time will tell. Or maybe it won't tell, just like I said. Who can tell? Maybe my kids are so hyper talented that it doesn't make any difference. Oh, God dang it. Hyper talented that it doesn't make any difference because they have good genetics. Or maybe they're right at the line of becoming big losers when they grow up. I have no idea. All I can do is, try to do the best I can. Either way I know how. I mean, I've made boo-boos, that's for sure. Not big ones, though, I don't think, until they're older and they say, I hate you, Dad, because of XYZ you did that one time, even though you didn't think it was a big deal. Holy dogs on a stick, look at that. That's a lot of fire. Look at the Xiao Hao's fighting it out, but Xiao Hao Mao is lame. He's not going to do anything, and he's just going to burn. The other guy's going to burn, too. I'm like in a magic spot where there's no fire. Look how many casualties they suffered. An obscene amount. Ugh! Our poor Gan Ning's gonna suffer too. God dang it. Alright, everybody, thank God. I still want to charge Xiao Hao Dun, but that's not gonna work for him, is it? I don't know why they would try charging. He's not even a command unit. Unfortunately, I gotta take a lump from that guy. That's your, I'm gonna keep this guy here because I'm gonna charge past whoever the hell's, right here. Yang Kui, I don't think he's that tough. We'll see though, maybe he's that tough. Maybe he's that damn good. I have no idea. But I think it's time to move on to the, jeez Louise, you don't give up, do you? Yeah, look at that. Well, at least he's going against the actual command unit. Unfortunately, now I can't move to that. I can't charge down to that next space because. So it was a little bit bright, a little bit wise, but then again, also not because, that guy ain't gonna last forever. Oh, he can't run anyway. That's right. Okay. Well, what can I do? Alright. I'm gonna just charge this whoever this idiot is. And if he dies, he dies. Well, and he did. I should have moved this. I should have moved Sao Ren over one. He's probably here though. Yeah, I mean, duh, he's not just gonna stand there and burn, right? I would think. Who knows? Han Hao is no big deal. He ain't got crap for war ability. Oh man. Yeah, all your fire is really annoying everyone, so you know. In case you were not tracking how many annoyance points are being registered currently. They are a lot. What day are we on? Day 20. See, we always extended this battle out. It's somewhat okay. Yeah, he's still there. Okay. But at the very least, we cleared that out, right? Alright. Whoa. Aha! I mean, it's not really what I wanted to do, but it's something. Alright, let's actually try to take this darn town. This is vexing me greatly at this point. Alright, finally got some rain. Okay, there's nobody there. But there will be somebody there soon. Ah! Okay. What I was trying to do is block that to make sure we had a way through. But it's not going to work that way anyway. I'd have been better off sending these guys around the outside in the first place. Okay, he's gone now. Thank God. And we will have to totally beat this dude because he can't run because there's nowhere to run. You know? Just like that song. Nowhere to run, baby. Nowhere to hide. Or something. But anyway, this is really lame. But we shall continue on to the next whatever. Move him one down. And now we got him right where we want him. Okay. Let's take him out. Man, we lost a lot more people in here than I would want to. And I thought we were going to get a piece of Cao Zhi, but we were not going to get a piece of Cao Zhi. And it was all a bunch of foofara, I suppose. A bunch of smoke and mirrors there. And so that's rather unfortunate. I mean, this northern team is kind of the B team. I mean, I hate to say that because they're pretty good and they're taking a heck of a lot of casualties to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish, and they're doing a good job. I wouldn't say they're not doing a good job of it. But I have better generals, but they're all in reserve for the South because the South is where I got to fight. Liu Bei, and Liu Bei's got all those killer generals. Attack of the killer generals. I got one of his 99 wars, but he's got 2 remaining. And then he's got a bevy of other guys in the 80s and 90s, So, that's tough stuff. I think I can probably get this guy before we go to extra innings. Because I'm taking off, I think, more than 10 people per day. Yeah, we got him. But man, did we ever have to suffer for our art, huh? And we basically ground that 600-man army into nothing. That's something else. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, Zhang Wei, I'll take him. Zhang He, sorry. Cao Hong, I'll take it. Han Hao, you're more dangerous, yeah. Yeah, sure. Did we find anything? Nope, sure didn't. Never do. Alright. So yeah, I was really thinking Cao Zhi would have ran to 14 up there, but he didn't. We used the same strategy against Cao Zhi as we did last time. How many people has he got? 433? Okay. He didn't have anybody particularly good. He's got Xiao Hao Yan. Same strategy as last time. We're going to try to bust him up real quick, real fast. And then, okay, I guess we can delegate Province 21 now. Province 20. Who do we got here? A bunch of malcontents, probably. No, just a bunch of guys. Fine. Reward thyself, jerk. As the old saying goes, right? Reward thyself, jerk. Very good. You're out of province 39. What do we got going here? Yeah, look at Han Zi. That guy's always disloyal. What is his problem? What's his major malfunction? I don't know. Had a population renaissance here, though, did we not? I mean, it's almost doubled in population. It's not a lot of population, but still, like, it's nice to see the community grow under proper, peaceful leadership. Zhu Shang up here. Do you got anybody who's worth talking about? Not really. All right, I need to delegate both you dudes. But first, you better give some of the people before they get really ticked, you know? Hey, wow, that was marked, considering how crappy we are on the charm front. Great job, Province 13 Yang. Province 30 Yi, very good. Where the hell's Meng Huo at anyway? Oh, Zhao Fan died. Anybody else? We got a bunch of old timers with us. Oh, they recruited him for whatever reason. Yeah, let's take a look. Cao Zhi, let's, okay, go ahead. You want to team up? Whoa, wow, geez, he's just trying to be friends, dude. Man, wow. Yeah. What happened to Meng Huo? Am I in a battle? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I think I am. What, 32, right? I'm sorry, it's been a day since I've been doing this. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, very good. Anyway, I think that's enough. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.